Let's talk about equations with fractions. What you want to do when you have an equation with a fraction is to find the common denominator. In this case, we have a denominator of a and 2 and 4. When I look at that denominator, I see one that's a variable, and I'm going to need to make sure that I use that variable. If I had had an a squared or an a cubed, I would take the largest of those. So if I had an a squared, I would use that one. Between the 2 and the 4, 2 will go into 4, so we will take the 4. Find the common denominator. And you are going to take that common denominator and multiply it by every part of this problem. So we're going to take a 4a, and we're going to multiply it by the 5 over the a. We're going to take a 4a, and we're going to multiply it by the 3 over the 2. And we're going to take a 4a, and we're going to multiply it by the 1 over 4. Now these 4a's are actually over 1s, because any whole number will have a 1 under it. And if you've done this correctly, all of the denominators will cancel, just like if you were multiplying fractions. So for the first part of that equation, we're left with a 4 and a 5, which is a 20. 4 times 5 is 20. Over here, we're left with a 2 times an a times a 3, which is a 6a. And on the other side of the equation, we're left with an a times 1. Now we have a very simple equation. We can bring this variable over, and it was a minus 6, so we'll add it and get a plus 6 and end up with a 7a equals 20. Divide both sides by 7, and we end up with a equals 20 over 7. So what we want to do when we have fractions is to find the denominators and find the common denominator. In this case, it was 4a. Take the 4a and multiply it by every part of the equation. That's where we got the 20 here. We got the 6a here. And we got the a here. We have a very simple equation now, and we just solve it like we would any other equation.